Tim, I'm an entrepreneur, and I've started and had run three companies. The first was agricultural biotech company. The second one was environmental investment bank, and the third one is DryStone Capital, which is a property casualty reinsurer. DryStone started out as an internet company. We were called eLaw Forum, which suggests that we were an internet company.com. My original vision was to use the internet to bring competitive sourcing to the delivery of legal services for corporations. And as you know, the competitive sourcing has swept through low value goods and high value goods and low value services, but it hadn't gotten up into high value services like the practice of law in corporate America. So, and I think the billable hour is the root of all evil. And I thought I could my vision was to replace the seller's market with a buyer's market. How do we use the capital? Yeah, well, first of all, we probably ought to distinguish between different types of capital, right? There's equity capital and debt capital, and the industry was built on equity capital. And so wanting to do things differently, we decided to build it on debt capital. But we looked at equity capital, and we decided not to go the route of doing private equity because that would have meant giving up control to outside investors who wouldn't understand our business nearly as well as us. We just spent too much blood and sweat to get here to give up control to outsiders. So the debt route really allowed us, was very attractive for that reason. And we wanted to be, we wanted to have the distinction of being the first insurance company to use debt exclusively to finance growth. Well, because of your insurance expertise, Oak Street understood what our numbers meant, right? A lot of banks don't specialize in insurance. They have no idea what the numbers mean, and Oak Street did. And we liked the quality of people. We enjoyed working with you and Rob Roach, and you guys took the time to understand our business in great depth, not superficially. And because we're what my friends who are marketing experts use the phrase purple cow. We're a purple cow, meaning we're unique. That meant a major commitment on your part and our part to reach that level of understanding. And, a lot of appreciation, I think, flowed from that. Well, from a dead standstill in December 2019 to December last year, 4 years, we grew to over $400 million in program premium, with half a dozen employees. Bud and I did live through the valley of the shadow of death, but we never lost faith that we could create a lot of savings. We could generate a huge amount of money in terms of cost savings, doing things the way we do it, which was differently. We kept just changing the business model at least a dozen times. It depends on how thinly you want to slice it, but for 2 decades until we finally figured out how to create a self-sustaining business that would guarantee us repeat sales. Our teams, the Oak Street team and the DryStone team, work really closely together with a high level of efficiency in a very short time. It almost felt like a symphony. It was at a crescendo like bolero at the end. So anyway, our close relationship with you and Rob, allowed us to give us everything you needed to gain senior management approval in a timely fashion.